Hey, what's up everyone? I'm doing my fourth commentary right now on this double MOAB I got in mission using the USAS shotgun. I was using the damage proficiency and a foregrip. The damage proficiency is best for shotguns running specialist because you unlock range in specialist but not damage. So when you go into specialist mode, you get damage and range, making the shotgun almost unstoppable. On my perk setup, I had sleight of hand, quick draw, and steady aim. On my specialist, I was running blast shield, extreme conditioning, and hardline. In this game, I was running my usual route that I run on mission, which is running back and forth, holding down the middle. As the spawns flip, I run back and forth and guard the entrances. And if you do this right, you can get endless amounts of kills while hardly ever dying. Like a couple hours ago, I uploaded a double MOAB I got on this level with a PP90, using the exact same route that I'm running right now with the USAS. Like holding down the middle, you can really only do it with a shotgun or a submachine gun. Like rifles don't hip fire well enough and they don't have a fast enough fire rate to like effectively kill people fast enough as you're going to need to. So you're going to get constant action running back and forth in the middle and doing this routine. Like no matter who you're playing, like everybody considers the middle to be prime real estate. Like everybody just wants to be there for some reason. It's like the tunnel in Hard Hat. I don't know why, but everybody has to go there. It's just, I guess it's a place to be. You just have to make sure you know what side the enemy is spawning on. It's very easy to get caught looking one way and have one guy just sneak in the entrance behind you and kill you. I recommend throwing a portable radar down in the platform area or down in the pit, so at least you don't have to guess where the enemy's respawning. If you're really good at mission though and you already are familiar with it, I'd recommend using a tactical insertion and tac inserting in the middle, because holding that area down the whole time is going to get you a billion kills. Even if you don't get a MOAB, at least you'll come back to life in the middle and be able to keep holding it down, because that's definitely where you want to be the whole game. Just make sure that you always watch your back. The number one way that I lose my MOAB streaks on this map is not checking my back enough and having someone just sneak up behind me. So just turn around all the time. Once in a while, just double check, because sometimes you'll get one random guy that spawns like far away from his team, and if he gets in the middle and no one realizes it, he can wipe out your entire team before anyone knows, and you're all you guys lose your streaks. It sucks. I've seen it happen a billion times. So like two golden rules you want to follow when you're running the route in the middle is never look the same way as your teammates, and don't ever stay in the same spot for more than like 8 seconds. Get some kills and get out of there. Once you start killing people in the same spot, they're going to be ready for you, and they're going to come back looking for you because you've obviously pissed them off because you keep killing them. So just get a few kills and change positions. That's going to keep them guessing where you are and stuff, and it's going to keep them on their toes, and it's going to keep you getting the first shot on them, which is the most important thing in this game. First shot in this game pretty much like means you win the gun battle. So just, don't camp. Camping will get you killed doing this route. It does not work. But if you have faith in your teammates, just make sure you're not looking the same way as them, because if two people are looking one direction and a guy comes up behind you, you both die. But if one guy's looking one way and the other guy's looking the other way, you save his life and your own doing that. So just, keep eyes everywhere. I'm not saying literally like stare at your teammate to see where they're looking, but just keep your eyes on the mini-map and see what ways the little green arrows are facing, and just make sure, all the entrances are covered. You don't want to get caught staring or trying to take your buddy's kills or something, because you can like snake it. I've seen it happen a million times. People try and take each other's kills and stuff, and then another guy comes up behind, kills them both. Both streaks are done. They're both pissed off. So just, keep eyes everywhere. You guys probably noticed that I like to stalker walk when I'm using the USAS and turning around corners. Like that little technique gives you just enough extra time to kill people that might come around the corner real quick and panic knife you. It ensures you get that hit marker right in the kill zone because you're already aiming and everything. Like the worst feeling you get when you're using a shotgun is getting a hit marker at close range. Not only does it cost you your life half the time, it's also incredibly irritating. Like, this guy just survived a damage and range shotgun blast at point blank, which makes absolutely no sense, and it pisses you off real bad. Like, you only get these kind of hit markers when like half the pellets from the shell hit them. Like, the USAS is really accurate when you're aiming down the sights, so it ensures that all important one-shot kill. Like even if you're doing a little quick scoping with the USAS, just like aiming real quick before the shot, that can give you an extra little bit of accuracy to make sure you get that all important one-shot kill. And so you guys know, when you unlock range and specialist mode with your shotguns, you get hit markers from much further away than before. And you can use this technique to tag people with your Recon Pro. Even if you can't kill the person, tagging them almost ensures they're going to get killed by at least somebody. And if you have Hardline Pro, those assists add up big time. Like what I'm saying is, even if you're not going to kill the person, shoot at him anyway, because the assist is going to be just as worth it in the end. Like, you're all aware that you unlock all the perks in specialist mode, so having things like Recon Pro, Hardline Pro, Sitrep Pro, that's going to make a world of difference when you go into specialist bonus. Like, I recently learned this awesome technique from my buddy Hydroblazer. He told me to set up a support class that had only UAV and ballistic vests on it. Then you get 5 kills with the class on and die. So you have a UAV and a ballistic vest you just unlocked in the kill streaks. Then when you die, you switch back to your specialist class. So when you respawn, you're going to have a UAV and a ballistic vest in your extra kill streak slot stack or whatever. Or they stack in there. So when you get into specialist mode, you're going to have ballistic vests and a UAV at your disposal immediately. This can be a tremendous boost when you unlock all the perks, because now you're going to know where the enemy is with the UAV. You're going to have a vest on, which makes you harder to kill, and you have every perk in the game. Like, I didn't use this technique in this gameplay, but I've been using it so much recently, I figured I'd share it with you guys because it's extremely useful to have those two things right when you get into specialist mode. It's like a boost, like a little jump start. Honestly, the only reason I didn't use this technique in this game was because 2 people on my team were already running ballistic vests. But if for whatever reason you're not the biggest fan of specialists and you don't like using it, running only UAV and ballistic vests can be almost as helpful for getting MOABs. Like, if you use hardline with it and you only run those 2 kill streaks, by the end of like your MOAB streak, you'll have had 6 sets of vests and 8 UAVs, which is a lot. That's pretty much having a vest and UAV 99% of the time you're trying to get that MOAB. And if your whole team is running the setup I was telling you about saving your ballistic vests and your UAVs for your specialist bonus, then by the end of the game, you'll have had 6 vests and 6 UAVs, which is a lot more helpful than having no vests. And it doesn't like single out one person as running the support player role. Everyone can run specialist, everyone gets their own vest, everyone gets their own MOABs and stuff. It just works out a lot better. It's a community effort that ends up benefiting everybody in the end. Whether you like run with a full crew or just a couple of buddies, I promise running those vests and UAV and saving them for your specialist bonus is going to work for you guys. But back to this game for a second, I just wanted to say that normally I don't run out of the middle and go looking for trouble like I ended up doing in this gameplay. But I wasn't sure how many kills I needed to get that double MOAB, and I started getting a little desperate. And looking back on it, I'm glad I went looking for him, because I ended up getting this MOAB with about, I think, 15 seconds left in the game. I got the second one and called it in immediately, got the kills, and then the game ended. But when you're running out of the middle with a shotgun or an SMG, it's more than likely going to get you killed because the sight lines are simply too long. Like, I have a route for running around the outside of the map and using assault rifles and stuff, but I'll tell you guys about that a different day, because this gameplay is about using close range weapons and running the middle and just holding it down. But there is a rifle route for this level, and it works really well, and I'll teach you guys about that another day. Now right here, my buddy I Piss Off Campers called his MOAB in, and I'm just sprinting around the map right now looking for any kind of kills. Like right here, I get this slow motion kill. Love getting slow motion kills because you see like the bullets just smash into the guy. It's pretty cool looking, but I'm just hauling ass right now, just trying to get extra kills, because I honestly never have any idea when I'm going to get MOABs. I don't keep track of my kills. I'm focused on staying alive right now. I'm not worried if I need 2 or 3 or whatnot, you know. Just focused on surviving. So every time that little tiny bomb symbol pops up, it's a surprise to me, no matter what. But I decided to call my one MOAB in right now because I'm not even sure I'm going to get the second one. I like to save them both, to call them in right back to back, because it kind of rubs it in the face of the other team that, hey, you just got smashed. But I called it in a little early because I wasn't even sure I was getting the second one, and here I am just hustling my butt off looking for kills, and luckily my team's on the other side of the map, and I knew people would be spawning here, so right here I get the MOAB, call it in immediately, and luckily I got it off in time to get the kills and stuff for it. And then right after I got the kills, the game ends. And right here, this guy, I could have shot him, but I decided to like lay down and let the MOAB kill him instead, which is actually funny because that ended up being the last kill cam of the game right there. So you get to watch me in slow motion just run past this guy and watch him as he dies from the MOAB instead of shooting him. Like, there he is shooting at me. I could have started firing him back, but I was like, nah, I'll let you die from the MOAB. Much more insulting. And that's my double USAS MOAB, 53 and 4. Hope you guys enjoyed.